Hi there, I'm Lavanda Faye and welcome to Dragon Age 2, Episode 6. Okay, well, we do have Isabella downstairs, so we can go and speak to her once we've finished up here. But first, let's level up Anders. Yeah, and Varric as well. So he just has an ability, not attributes. Oh, he has two. He has 2 ability points. Okay. He did say he just wanted to shoot lightning at fools, so we'll give him some chain lightning. Awesome. Yeah, let's give him a glyph of paralysis. Okay, and Varric wants everything in cunning, doesn't he? Yes, it's 10, 20, 30, 40 for opening locks. So sure, have some more cunning, Varric. That's a level 2 lock he can open now. Sweet. Okay, and what does he want? Let's give him stealth. Yeah. That will be very helpful going forwards, I think. Yeah, okay, so let's get out of here. In fact, we didn't actually look around in any of these rooms, did we?
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now than when she was a child. I think it's the lyrium in the water.
Lyrium in the water? Now that's interesting. Don't think there is actually lyrium in the water, but you never know, it does come up from the ground. I'm not sure if that would affect having a mage child, but that would be an interesting experiment to find out anyway. History of Kirkwall Chapter 1. I think we've already read this one. Yeah, okay, we've already read that one. So, the chest. 1 silver, 40 copper, a cracked staff, and a shawl of Dale's daughter. Okay. That is a quest. Okay, an old shawl embroidered with a family name, a Tevinter symbol of femininity, and the crest of the blooming rose. We'll be going to the blooming rose then, at some point. Brilliant. Okay. We have yet to look around in there, I think. So. Yeah, okay. It's this one. Can we actually? I mean, they do have rooms, but apparently we can't get into those just yet. Probably quest driven. Okay. But we can get in here. A belt. Alright, with 12 attack. Suppose I could give that to someone. What have I got? Mana, stamina regeneration. Okay, that's fine. Do you have mana and stamina? Okay, we'll give it to Varric. Varric can have some extra attack. Okay. And there's nothing else in here. Okay. Alright then. Yep, this one. Okay. They went overboard with the graffiti in this room, didn't they? Wow. Okay. Ooh, a barrel. With an enchanted staff. Okay. Fire damage. No, I'm good with the one that I've got. Oh, Maleficarum. Okay. It has been asked, what are Maleficarum? How should we know them? I've been as troubled by this question as you. You've come to me for the wisdom of the Maker, but none have seen the Maker's heart save beloved Andraste. And so I have done as all mortals must, and looked to the words of his prophet for answers. And there I found respite from a troubled mind. For she has said to us, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Therefore I say to you, they who work magic which dominates the minds and hearts of others, they have transgressed the Maker's law. Also, Our Lady said to us, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. And so it is made clear to me, as it should be to us all, that magic which fuels itself by harming others, by the letting of blood, is hated by the Maker. Those mages who honour the Maker and keep his laws we welcome as our brothers and sisters. Those who reject the laws of the Maker and the words of his prophet are apostate. They shall be cast out and given no place among us. From the Sermons of Justinia I. Okay. Well, well, well. So, apostate is just someone who doesn't follow the religion. And it somehow just became a mage not in the circle. Yeah. That is interesting. Okay, let's go and talk to Isabella
I hear
then.
good things about you, Anders. Not what I expected.
From a mage, you mean?
I didn't say that.
How else would you judge me? What else am I a shining example of?
I don't know. Other Fereldens lurking in Darktown? Mage or not?
You have a fair point.
Yeah, stop expecting the worst, Anders. Honestly. I mean, it could be something she could have been talking about your healing, how you're helping everybody. That's a shining example of someone doing something good for free. Honestly. Just can't help himself, can he? Okay, Isabella, let's speak with you.
You're new around here, aren't you? Welcome, and keep your wits about you. You're nothing but tits and arse to the men in this place, and they won't hesitate to grab at both.
Okay, yeah. So we've just seen her school some people. Some rather belligerent people, and she did it very quickly and easily. She's being nice to us, so we certainly don't want to get on her bad side. We'll just stay diplomatic, I think.
Thanks for the advice.
Anytime. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
Really? Okay. Sure. I mean, if it'll help us get into her good graces, then I might as well offer my services. I can always collect on the favour later, then.
I'm always ready to help.
Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to investigate. Sure, someone from her past. Who could that possibly be?
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
Sensible, okay. And why exactly does she want me to do this? Yeah. She doesn't know me.
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you?
Talking.
Those boys couldn't manage simple information gathering. I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
Now, how can you possibly know that? All I did was walk through the door and say hello. And I'm pretty sure that she couldn't possibly know who I was. I haven't even given her my name yet. Oh well. Yeah, what did you ask Lucky to do?
You wanted information from Lucky. What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They failed to do it. It's nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
Okay, we'll have to take her at her word for that. And yeah, it doesn't sound like information gathering is all that important when compared to a duel that's going to be up and coming. So, yeah, let's ask about the duel now.
Why a duel?
I like duels. It's what I do. And if I win, he'll be dead. Problem solved.
Fair enough. Okay. And I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's all of those. So, sure, we can help her. Especially if it puts her in our debt later. We might be able to collect on that when we need help.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
How tall is Hawke? How tall is Hawke? I had some height on her then as she passed me. That's so funny. Okay, oh. Oh, oh, we've got Alistair. Oh, you know, he did that to himself. He did that to himself. If only he hadn't thrown a strop in the land's meat, this wouldn't be a problem for him. But here he is. Okay.
I am the Prince of Ferelden. I'm telling you.
He keeps saying that.
That's because it's true.
I think it is true, actually.
Well, now he's drunk in a bar in the ass end of Kirkwall. But aren't we all?
Oh, just leave me alone.
Is that
I've had
Isabella?
enough of people like you. You're all the same.
It sounds like that might have been Isabella interjecting there, but she's not here. She's just left, so why? I guess if she's supposed to be scripted to interject in this, whether she's in your party or not, then she would, but... Well, she's not here. Everyone's kind of looking down, and down here somewhere whenever she speaks, so... Oh well. But Anders says that this actually could be the Prince of Ferelden or whatever. He said he thinks he might actually be right, and we are Fereldens, or at least Hawke is a Ferelden, so we're going to be polite, if nothing else, just because this could have been our monarch.
Are you okay?
No, not okay. Worse than okay. Disgraced traitor. That's what I am.
Now you've done it. He'll keep on like this all day.
You sound like Morrigan.
Okay.
Because every
Oh,
time
that
someone
poor
asks
guy.
a stupid question,
That's
you string them
unbelievable.
up from the rafters.
Swooping is bad.
My mother.
Yeah, okay, okay. I feel bad for him, but he did that to himself. He did do that to himself. Did we speak with the bartender? I don't think so. Yes, we did. We were looking for rumours, weren't we? Yeah, and we've been through here and collected that. Okay, okay. Well, let's get out of here then. And I guess we'll just have to see what else we can do. What other quests do we have to do right now? Okay, so we do need to go and collect some information about the bone pit and things like that Varric has given us. Still need to make the trip to the Black Emporium. And we need to do the family history thing, but I think I'll wait until I've got Carver with me to do that one. Let's just head on to Hightown, I think. Oh, okay, right away there's Hubert there.
I could use your
Okay.
consult, Anders.
Bring it to Darktown and I'll get you a salve or something.
What? No. I need to know some things about mages.
Why?
I'm a guard. I'm the first person who has to deal with trouble.
You want help killing people like me?
Not every mage can be trusted.
Nor every guard.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that might be a sticking point, Aveline. But what she wants is help. She just wants help keeping herself safe. And it's true, not every mage can be trusted. Anders should know that. He should know that. But still, okay, we have a help wanted thing there as well. But still, yeah, Aveline is probably not the mage to ask for that. He's a bit too sensitive for that. Okay, let's look at this. Reward offered. Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Ninette has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Questions about the bounty or Ninette? Come speak to me in the Hightown Market. Ghislaine de Carrick. Okay. Good to know. So he's in the market somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, he's right up there. Okay. And we need to go to the Blooming Rose for the shawl. Okay, and there's a couple of things over here. Those are going to be the rumours then, I assume. Those are the rumours that Varric has told me about. Okay, well let's talk to Hubert first.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Okay. Let's definitely investigate this, definitely. So, yeah, you hire Fereldens. I want to know that one first.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
All of his workers are Fereldens. Now that is interesting, particularly since Fereldens are having a hard time actually finding work. Okay. And yeah, he does know that I'm one of them, right?
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Okay, I think we've had that when we talk to him normally before we speak to him for this quest, so I can ignore that one. What happened to the workers? Definitely.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
Really? No one will go?
The bone pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The bone pit is mostly harmless.
Mostly. Mostly harmless. Okay, let's investigate. And yeah, it sounds ominous. So why did he call it the Bone Pit?
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. A nice little tidbit that the Free Marcher people think about Fereldens. You're dull, but not superstitious. Okay. And what are you paying? Definitely.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
And I assume whether you can prove the perils you faced. Yeah, okay. We'll do it.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Okay, well that just proves that you're not paying the miners enough, really. If you lose every day more than they make in a year. Honestly. Oh well. Okay, let's go up the stairs then and we'll talk to this guy.
Have you seen my wife, Ninette?
Is that it? That's the only ambient?
Welcome.
Okay.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Okay. Well, the guards might not be able to do anything, but I possibly can, so maybe I can help.
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Okay. Oh, wow, okay. I just want to clear my name. Alright. I mean... What do you mean her family is suspicious? Yeah, let's go with that one. That's a little bit weird to just say to some stranger that you're hoping will find her.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
You've done nothing, okay. Well, we'll see. Is she in any danger? Yeah, let's just go with that one. Although how he's supposed to know that if she's just gone missing, I don't know.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. Pah! She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
Oof. That's not a nice situation to be in. Okay. Yeah, don't... Are you really sure you want her back?
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it, they would ruin me otherwise.
Okay. Why don't you just divorce? Okay. It's an interesting thing here. It sounds like she's messing around with other people. And she's gotten herself into some danger, into some trouble. And he's frustrated and just wants her found. And it's obviously at the end of the relationship. The relationship is, it must be done by now. But these seem to be very, well, it's all your fault, kind of, kind of things. We don't know what's happened here. We don't know what's happened here, so I don't see why we're making those judgments. We don't know their relationship. But what we've heard of it so far, I mean, maybe it is his fault that she's screwing around with other people. Maybe it is, but we don't know that. So, I don't like getting these judgments off. Yeah, let's just go with the third one because it seems to be less of a judgment on him and just marriage in general.
Marriage is more trouble than it's worth.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
Oh, yeah. But by hanging on, you're just proving that you are tied to her purse strings. Really. You're just proving it by not letting go when she clearly doesn't want you anymore. Okay, when did you last see her?
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
Yeah, well. Well, that's not very good, is it? That's not very good. But it's also not our business. We just need to look for her. So, yeah, and we're going to be rewarded, I'm sure, so we'll help.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies, her favorite.
Wow.
Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Oh my god. The first sacrifice. That's not ominous at all. Okay. Ask Jethan about Ninette. The elf works at Hightown's Blooming Rose at night. So we need to go to the Blooming Rose at night then. Okay. We need to meet Isabella in Hightown after dark. She plans to confront Hader. And we need to go to the Bone Pit to find the missing miners. Alright. Oh yeah, and we also still need to meet Anso in Lowtown at night. So we've got a few more things to do at night. Great. And that's... I know that was not one of the rumours. Okay.
Well, good luck to you then.
Good to know. Alright. What a mess that marriage is. What an absolute mess. Well, let's have a look around then. So, we have a couple of quest markers popping up this way. So we might as well collect those first, and then we'll head off to the Rose.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
Okay, and someone called Masha.
Karen, was it? No. There are many Templars in Kirkwall, woman.
Woman. Okay. Is that it? That's it? Just woman? Not even Sarah or whatever it is that they throw around to people that they don't know? Okay.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Ah, now, an upset person. This has the potential to give me money. And that's all we really need right now. Okay, I can tell her to cheer up. No. Diplomatic, because we could possibly get some money out of this.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
Oh, so there are dark rumours about the Templars circling, and Meredith in particular. Even at this point in the game. Wow. Yeah, what kind of rumours?
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
Interesting. Okay. Well, at least there's someone around here who's actually, you know, worried for mages or people associated with mages, or even suspected of being associated with mages. Alright, and Meredith herself, what do you know about her?
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
Oh wow. Now that is worrying. She's even afraid to say such things in public. That's terrible. Okay, well, yeah, we're just gonna go with the top one. You need to tell me what's happened then.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Okay, well. I do want the money. I hope that if I don't take that, I'll still get money. Yeah, there's no reason for them not to pay me. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll just accept the job. We'll help them, and hopefully they'll give me something in gratitude.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May God bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Okay. So we need to look for Karen. Yeah. So we've completed the rumor. And that should have given us an actual quest. Is it a side quest? No, it's a main plot? Yes, main plot. Okay. Speak with the Templar recruits in the gallows courtyard to find out what happened to Karen. Alright. Okay, and there is another person here, Magistrate Vanard. Let's have a look at the Chanter's Board thing. Person, talk to you.
Though the
Emily?
lands suffer 1,000 wrongs, the Maker yet notices the smallest of deeds.
Okay, so there is no actual Chanter's Board here. Alright, good to know. Let's talk with you then, Magistrate Vanard.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
A mercenary for hire then. Okay. And what do you need?
Is there something I can help with?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Yeah, Aveline, yeah. Why exactly is this mercenary worthy? What was the crime?
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Okay. Well, that can't be everything, so let's go with this. Keep diplomatic and hope that he will spill the beans, as it were.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Creatures. Okay. Investigate. Yeah, what kind of creatures? Honestly, you can't just say creatures and leave it like that.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
Okay, and no one reported back what the creatures were. Interesting. But yeah, if he's an escaped criminal and the crime was enough that he was going to spend life in prison, why not just let him die?
It would be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Okay. Good to know. And why not send more guards then? Yeah. This is a matter for the guard, as Aveline said. Surely this request should have gone to them.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
Alright, well, I might as well then. If I assume a magistrate at least will pay me for this. So, yeah, I'll do it.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. Magistrate's orders. Get to the old ruin outside the city and apprehend the escaped criminal for Magistrate Vanard. Alright. Well. Awesome. Okay. And then it's just the Blooming Rose to get to now. Okay, the Red Lantern District. Alright guys, let's get in there.
Interesting place.
Let's not stay here for long.
If someone here tries to hire me again, I'm leaving.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, Porphyria, might as well.
I'll get your order in a minute.
Okay. Alright, so she's a waitress here. What do we have? Jethan up there. And Mice Dale's daughter over there. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do the Dale's daughter thing first. Might as well.
I don't care how much that man pays. I am not rubbing Hubert's feet again until he pays. Disgusting.
Okay. But yeah, that's something that should be done. If you're gonna go and put yourself into somebody else's hands, you should do it clean. My god. Ah, Mice Dale's daughter. Okay.
I think I found something of yours. I had never thought to see this again.
Ooh, 50 silver.
Thank you.
Sweet. And Anders has leveled up. Brilliant. Well then, Anders, don't mind if I do give you some more. We have some magic, a little bit of constitution and willpower. Why not? Okay. Could give him some tempest. Why not? Yeah. Get that lightning out of you.
2 meats and a dwarven ale.
Okay. And let's go this way. That's the main room through there, so we might as well. Oh. And there is a chest, and it's not locked. Rune of Lightning design. Fantastic. Okay. Alright. And there's literally nothing else, and we can't even talk to the people here. I think that's probably one of my biggest problems with this game. You can't speak to people, so it doesn't feel like you're actually part of the city, despite the fact you can't escape it. Woven bracelet and an injury kit. Yeah. Woven bracelet and a health potion. Okay. Quite a few woven bracelets. And that's not a room. Okay. Suppose that's the back entrance. Okay. And through here.
I've got your usual ready and waiting for you upstairs, Sarah.
Many thanks, Madam C.
Hey, isn't that's our Miran guy? Yeah. Our old boss. And our uncle right here.
I won't mention this to your mother if you
You'll ruin my business.
Okay, ruining business, really. Sabina's brat. Okay. Can we can't speak to you. Alright. Vivica?
The merchandise is up front.
I'm sure it is. Okay. You have spoken to.
White wine.
I have to get it from the cellar. Send round some more nuts or something in the meantime.
Okay, Quintus.
Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not my choice.
Well, no, of course not. Alright. And no, none of these people can be spoken to. Okay, but there is the Anderfells over here.
He didn't really ask you to wear a feather boa.
All Asians, darling. You get used to it.
A feather boa. Okay. Well, what the customer wants, I'm sure. Whatever the customer wants. Okay, the Anderfells. The Anderfells are a land of shocking extremes. It's the most desolate place in all the world, for 2 blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It's a land filled with wonders like the Murdain, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame, or Weishaupt Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. Wow. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Okay. Yeah, 2 blights have completely destroyed the place. So nothing even rots there. Gosh. Okay, it's just a couple of doors. This is the way to the front door, so we might as well. And there's nothing in here. Okay. Yeah, the front entrance. Okay. But there is a door here. And it's a dining hall. Okay. Rather spacious and luxurious. dining hall with guards. I'm guessing these are red iron, since the boss is here, partaking. Okay. Don't know why they would have this area to themselves, though. Who knows? Maybe they were just having a company meeting here. They just rented it out.
What? Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Well, it's not a good story unless the hero dies.
Ow, Varric, that's... Ooh, that's rough. I mean, okay, can't possibly defeat, I get that.
I can do that.
But telling him that he's got to die, even in his story, you're gonna make him die in the end? That's horrible. Ah, a standard chest, okay. Varric, in fact, let's see. I haven't actually taken the mod out, so I'm sure it doesn't matter, but... Yeah, cracked rose diamond and a flawed ruby.
Good to go.
Sweet. Nothing else in here. Okay. Nothing whatsoever. Well, thank you, Varric, for your help. And in here is Jethan. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here, though. Oh, no. Spoke too soon. There's a crate. With a stone toe. Okay. Well, that's up to you. It's your room. You decorate it how you want.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Jathan, have you seen Ninette lately?
Look at those
Ninette?
faces.
Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Ah, okay, so she's told him all about her worthless husband. Okay. Let's investigate. Yeah, you think she's left him? Why?
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Wow, okay. The perfect level of depraved. But then, if the whores love her, then maybe she must be. Keeps them working and makes them enjoy it too. She must be something. So could she be in trouble? Yeah.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Okay. At least we know that he's unlikely to have hurt her himself, but then again, maybe he doesn't actually know the guy. So, yeah, has he actually spoken to you?
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Okay, so I would assume that someone who works in a place like this would understand body language a lot more than a regular person would. Since it's their job to make sure people are happy, to ferret out their secrets, to make sure that they're reading the situation right, otherwise things could go really wrong from them and they could end up really hurt. So if he thinks that this guy who came in and shouted at him wouldn't hurt Ninette, I'd have to assume that he's correct. Yeah, I think that's everything that we can ask as well. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. So let's just stay diplomatic and ask if he's got anything else that he could tell us.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Yeah, okay. That is interesting, yeah. But why... How does he know she's not a mage?
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Yeah, he likely would have. Try and alarm people into turning her in. Yeah. Oh, that one's interesting. Was Emmerich Ninette's lover? Yeah.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Oh god. Wow, good to know, guys. Good to know. He is a lot. He is a lot. But that's basically his livelihood, so I can definitely see why he's trying to endear himself to us. I'm just going to say, I don't suppose anyone else...
The merchandise is up front.
No.
Orzamar's new king has opened the city to a lot of traders. Half the merchants and traders have deals there now.
Oh, sweet. Okay, but no, there's nothing else. No one else is going to say anything about that. Maybe Sabina's brat?
I can do whatever I want. You're not the boss of me.
Okay. Not helpful then. Brilliant. Okay, so what do we actually have here? A few things to do. So, we need to go to Darktown and find Templar Emmerich. Yeah, a few things after dark. Pretty sure bait and switch is for Fenris, so I'll probably do that one next, I think. Yeah, and then we can look around outside of Kirkwall and do a few of these. Yeah. I assume the rest of these will just pop up as we're going through all of the other quests. They're unlikely to... Ah, the Paragon's Toe was a quest as well. A stone toe chipped from a great dwarven statue may be of interest to a dwarf new to the surface and looking for pieces of home. These surfaces often drift to the Low Town Bazaar. Okay, well at least it's telling me explicitly where I need to go to get rid of it. So we've done quite a lot of information gathering this episode. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. We've collected quite a few quests and now we'll just be able to sort through them. We'll hopefully be able to get a few of these quests done at a time. But if I'm going to maximise my approvals, I probably want to focus on the ones that will give me my companions. So we'll just do that. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.